Oh, hey. Alright, hey, we are on. Alright, okay, I do apologize for the delay on the commentary here. I was setting things up. Alright, here we go. We are in the race, and right off the bat, you can see we have two different routes. So, well, welcome everyone to the Mega Man All Stages tournament. Got StuffnThings facing off against StreamLine, and yeah, Stuffin goes guts first, and StreamLine goes cut first now. And alright. This is actually very interesting because StuffnThings was primarily a glitchless runner before this tournament began. He picked up this category for the tournament. So I think that's why he's doing guts first. It's not much slower actually than doing cut first, and it's a bit safer to a race environment like this. So that is definitely interesting to see him do guts first. I prefer. I gotta say, I prefer cut first, but I mean, I don't mind doing guts first either. I can see guts first is definitely very viable, just to avoid the potential soft lock you can get in Man stage. We're gonna see there when StreamLine eventually ends up getting there here after Cutman is just about to face up against Cutman here, and just ends during Cutman here. All right. Yeah, early game in this is pretty. Say it's kind of when we get into Man that the real action begins. But yeah, so far Stuffin had an excellent start. Now, kind of interesting thing about these two players I kind of want to go over is that they're both very they actually run pretty much all categories in this game, like StreamLine, Stuffin. They both run zipless, glitchless, and all stages. So they're very versatile runners of this game. So that is what I think is very interesting about this match. Same group. There are not many people who run glitchless in this. But glitchless is very brutal. Having that pause button, you see Stuffin is taking damage and pausing, just to cancel that knockback. It's very useful. It's also very useful for the bosses. Oh, nicely done though. Nice start by StreamLine here, and Elecman's taking no damage. But yeah, Stuffin, I mean, he's primarily a glitchless runner, but he's picked up some glitches. Speed him up there, so he can wrap. Alright, StreamLine is coming up to the Magnet Beam grab here. Now, this is a very vital part of the run. Oh, he gets the ladder shot. Gets in there, and that was a beautiful grab by StreamLine. He is out of there with a very nice time leaving the Magnet Beam screen. So Stuffin's got the super arm, so you can pick up those blocks and defeat Cutman with just 2 hits. It's one of the benefits from doing guts first. You get that fast, quick Cutman. Not Quickman, but Cutman boss fight. But yeah, this now StreamLine here, he's just flying through Man here. He's having a really good stage. Now StreamLine is one of very few people who have a time below 19 minutes, so expect to see some high quality play, very high quality play from StreamLine here. He's definitely delivering it so far. Alright, beautiful first part of the climb. And oof, yeah, excellent stuff by StreamLine. Yeah, there's definitely lots of stuff that can happen in this game that, I mean, it's a very interesting race game now. It's a short race game around, 20 minutes, There are definitely lots of stuff that can go wrong in this, so it's... Even though they're using different routes, yeah, we're gonna see after the Robot Masters here how they how to match up the time difference. We cannot really tell at the moment, just because, yeah, they start out different Robot Masters. But really, that's kind of like the main thing in this game is you get that Magnet Beam in the Elecman stage. You see here, Stuffin is just about to grab the Magnet Beam as StreamLine is just zipping across an Iceman with the Magnet Beam. Oof. StreamLine's play here is very impressive. He's really nailing these zips and the wraps. Oh, we even got that set up too at the end of... Oh, this is looking like a nice ice, as we like to call it in the Mega Man community. A Great Iceman stage is a nice ice, and well, that's beautiful stuff by StreamLine. Stuffin is making good progress through Elecman stages. He has a lot of health, so he should be good to go here in the climb. Oh, nice, good first screen. Very difficult here. You have to do some fast ladder shots in order to be able to do this, and it's definitely not trivial. Great climb from Stuffin. Nicely done. Excellent play from both races so far. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, Guts is a little safer. Not much slower though than Cut First. You remove the chance of soft locking in Elecman stage through Guts First. It's kind of, viable for a race like this. Wow, StreamLine he is getting these Magnet Beams, wow. Again, these Magnet Beam setups for the zips, they are pixel perfect. You gotta set up the beams on just the correct pixel. Good stuff by StreamLine. See here, Stuffin is playing a little more safe ice, which is a good option, because if you go for the zips here in Iceman and you run out of beams, you are in for a lot of trouble, as this moving platform section is no fun at all to do without beams. You'll waste a lot of time trying to... Oh, but he got past it. Nice stuff. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff all around here. Wow, what a... This is really cool. Now, some of the more minor details here is clear points. You're gonna see that StreamLine got 60,000. Well, you will get 60,000 from Bombman. And see here, Stuffin just got 70,000. A minor time save, random. The more score, the higher clear score you get, the longer it takes for the score to scroll up after repeating the level. But it's quite, I would say, but it's a little interesting randomness to the game. It's definitely interesting to see here how Stuffin is always, kind of one stage behind, although he has already done Guts, so it's kind of interesting progress here. Oh, StreamLine is opting to do Iceless, and looks like he got it. Beautiful. Sniper Joe is very persistent, trying to follow you, but he got it. Ooh, so you get ladderless. Oh dear, the 2-beam setup? No way. The 2-beam, do a setup for the bomb and zip. That is... StreamLine, you crazy. I guess he had to, he was almost out of beams. Alright, Stuffin. Approaching the end of Fireman. As you can see here, Stuffin just got very solid play. Said his main category is glitchless in this. I believe he picked up all stages for the tournament. So his play is fast and consistent, even without the big sip there at the end. But that's definitely having a good foundation. Just knowing the movement very well from glitches definitely does, helps a lot. Even for so here's the big benefit of doing Guts last, so you get to use the Magnet Beam Gutsman stage. You can skip these platforms, and did he just get that sip? He did. And another one. Hey, is that the triple? And the triple! The triple sip on the first screen. This is an insane Gutsman stage from StreamLine. StuffnThings is entering his final Robot Master Bomb-Man as StreamLine is finishing his final one. And that was probably the best Gutsman stage I've ever seen. Let's see if he gets a boss fight. Ooh, he got it. 1205 Orb Grab on StreamLine there. Excellent Robot Masters. What a good run he's on right now. Wow, that was an amazing stage. that was so impressive. Alright, ooh, Stuffin is also going for the Iceless. Let's see if he gets it. Ooh. Sniper Joe is really... yeah, he really wants to just hunt you down, but Stuffin did it nicely. Managed to do that. StreamLine is the 4th total seed in the tournament. He's one of 5 players in the entire world who has a sub-19 in this game. StreamLine is one of the very best MM1 runners in the world, and he's definitely showcasing it here. He got the first sip there in Wily 1. Stuffin just about to finish his final Robot Master. There we go. Alright, Stuffin on good pace too. So he's only about 1 minute and 10 seconds behind StreamLine, who is on great pace. So Stuffin also on a great run here. It's definitely showing his great movement. It's definitely well. So I believe the fastest time so far in the tournament is a 20:03 by Prissy, and StreamLine is, well, on a great pace here. Even like low 19 pace here. Oh, he goes for the swag line, as we call it. There's a little special quick kill on Yellow Devil. He almost got it. It is, well, it's not easy. It's not an easy quick kill, but he when it got the backup, just pause and unpause. Going to Wily 2. Let's see how StreamLine plays Wily 2. Stuffin is not far behind though. Oh wait, StreamLine going for the Wily 2 skips. Now this is dangerous. Okay, he got out of Cutman's fight. Now this is okay. I don't. It's too scary. Now this, he's trying to skip the refights in Wily too, but if he gets unlucky here, no, he's not having the greatest luck with the skip. But okay, there we go. Oh no, no way. Wow, that is very unfortunate. How the race just, wow. Okay, StreamLine just soft locked the game in Wily 2. So this race has completely shifted around, turned around now. StuffnThings is now cruising towards a victory here, unless he also decides to go for Wily 2 skips. I think it's unlikely, but let's see what happens. Want to go and, you know, play crazy too. He opts not to go for the refight skip. He will fight the robots, which means that looking very likely that Stuffin will finish the race. But yeah, StreamLine is stuck. You need magnet beams to get out of the boss room. So he attempted a refight skip. If you get unlucky or happen to be a bad subpixel, you can get ejected into the boss room, and if there's no boss, if you skip Cutman, MM1 will not spawn, and well, if you cannot get out of the room, you're stuck. So it's a very unfortunate soft lock for StreamLine, especially considering good great pace it was in though. But Stuffin is doing really well. Actually having a really good run. Yeah, StreamLine says it was on PB pace. StreamLine it was insane that Gutsman stage in particular StreamLine had there, but well, if you soft lock in Wily 2, and especially in a race setting like this, it's not gonna, unfortunately, not gonna benefit you much having a great early game. It's alright. Wily 2 boss. Its boss is really good. Yeah, we have two very, you know, excellent runners here, experienced runners who are. It's very unlikely that they will mess up the boss fights. Say they're pretty simple, the boss fights in this game compared to the later Mega Man games. So stuff and just catching the stun lock. Defeats the clone without taking a single hit. So here we are doing the first race out of potential 3 matches here today in the Mega Man All Stages tournament. StuffnThings versus StreamLine119. StreamLine had a really good run, but he soft locked the game in Wily 2. So StuffnThings is finishing out his run. He's currently in Wily 3, looking very likely that he's gonna take home this first game. As he does the big sip, nicely done. Here in Wily 3 saves a lot of time that one. Opts to go for the Buster. Smart move. It's not much slower than going for just straight up dupes. Here we go, it goes for G. Has a little low in health, not too low though, and the boss is down. Just one more stage to go for StuffnThings, and he will have won the first game. That is a risk though you can take. I mean, the Wily 2 skips, they about 15 to 20 seconds, I think, if I recall. StreamLine was on PB pace, he says, so that's why he went for them in a race setting like this, but unfortunately he got unlucky and soft lock. That is a risk. And I'm sure as we get further deeper into the tournament, the soft lock is gonna occur at least a couple of times more. Nice setup by Stuffin. Now we're coming up to a big skip here. Let's see if it goes for this skip. Yeah, he does. Mash, 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 and he's out of there. Good stuff. Stuffin is looking to finish the game here, and he is actually on a really good run. Here we go. This is gonna be close. I think this is actually PB potential. Let's see if we can finish that Wily. Should be no problem for an experienced runner such as Stuffin's done this a lot of times in glitchless. And that is time. Getting an official time of 20:59 according to the race bot on StuffnThings. And just going by his individual timer there, looking like he apparently PB'd by 2 seconds, StuffnThings. So wow, excellent show by StuffnThings and Streamline. Very unfortunate about the soft lock in Wily2 stream. Wily2 for StreamLine, he was on a really good run, a PB pace run too. Now, StreamLine's PB is 18:58. One of just 5 runners has a time below 19 minutes, so that was sub-19 pace for StreamLine. Until he saw, yeah, that was game 1, goes to StuffnThings. What an excellent run by both runners. But yeah. So the Japanese and American versions are identical for this game. So it's likely you'll see people use, probably like a 50-50 mix. People using the North American version, people using the Japanese version. There are no differences. Love it, race PB by Stuffin. Love it, love it, love it. But Japanese title screen does have that fancy looking Mega Man. It does. Going to be very interesting going to the second race here. I mean, I'm sure Streamline is going to be a bit more cautious, not to potentially end up in another soft lock, because now that he's down by 1 game, and Stuffin, he might be able to play a more aggressive game in game 2. So again, we are setting up for the next race. This was just game 1 out of potential 3 games here. The Mega Man All Stages tournament, got StuffnThings versus StreamLine119. StuffnThings just PB'd by 2 seconds here in the race, and Streamline was on PB pace too, up until he softlocked in Wily2. We'll get the next race on the way. Start shortly. This is not... We are getting more Mega Man 1 action later today too. We got... Oh, now I don't recall who's playing later today, but I do know we have another game today as well. It's good stuff, more Mega Man 1 action. But yeah, we're heading into Game 2 very soon here. As the races are readying up. Victra's playing. Wait, I have it right here. Automatic Jack versus Victras, 9 PM EST. Alright, cool stuff. Looks like the races are ready. The race is starting very soon. And there we go. Game 2, StuffnThings versus StreamLine. Stuff's got the first game. Here we go. Again, they opt to do different routes. Stuffin goes guts first, StreamLine cut first. Guts first is the safer option. I think it loses you about 20 seconds, which is not that much, but it may prove to be just, the difference, the time difference in the end. By doing guts first, you remove the possibility of soft locking in an Elecman stage and go for the early magnetism. But yeah, I wonder if StreamLine's feeling the pressure now. I mean, he's doing cut first. He's got the potential to soft lock on that magnetism grab. It's gotta be some pressure now for StreamLine. Again, you can see that both racers use that pause button to cancel the knockback. Certainly one of the features that makes this game so great, such a great speedrun game, is how you use the entire controller, all buttons. You select for, canceling the knockback, get some quick kill on the bosses, it's overall a really cool speed game. But yeah, Cutman first is the faster option, but ooh, one up for Stuffin at the end might be useful. Buster only fight versus Gutsman is really cool though. One of the cooler fights in the game. Gonna jump before he lands, avoid that knockback, and Stuffin did it. Superb. A soft lock on Elecman is about a 4-minute loss, which is devastating, and if StreamLine soft lock, I don't think there's a way he can get when he's matched up against such a great racer as StuffnThings, but you don't know. Anything, game is definitely not a free game. Anything could happen in this race. StreamLine finishes Cutman, and StuffnThings is entering Cutman. Yeah, Gutsman, damageless, definitely not easy. StreamLine does the second screen of Elecman damageless very nicely. Elecman is an interesting stage in how most stages in this game in a speedrun, it's very unlikely that you will run out of health, with the exception being Elecman stage. So this is, you don't want to take, extra hits, unnecessary hits on Elecman, because that might end up costing you big time in the end if you get a poor, bad pattern on the big guy and get hit. Corner jump, good stuff. StreamLine. There's StuffnThings. Yeah, it's got a very good pattern from the Susis. One of the few random elements in this game are the Susis in Cutman and the big guys at the end of some of these stages. Right, here we go. This big one. On StreamLine's screen right now. He will attempt the magnet grab. Got the ladder shot. Oh, oh, StreamLine is quick on those inputs. That was beautifully executed. And he is on his way through the rest of the game. Stuffin showcasing the super arm fight versus Cutman, dies in 2 hits. One at a time saves from doing guts first. This is... Oh, StreamLine unfortunately... Oh! Couldn't get the beams from the first climb screen. Little low on health, so it's gotta be careful here in the boss fight against Alec then. Meanwhile on Stuffin screens, the 1-ups are just raining in. Plenty of 1-ups. Alright, StreamLine makes it through Alec Man. Oh, I didn't see that actually. Stuffin does a little tiptoe for the corner jump on Alec Man. Definitely a viable strategy, just to up that consistency for a race. So this is game 2. Now, first game we had an upset. StuffnThings taking over StreamLine. StreamLine being one of the very best Mega Man runners in the world. PB at 1859. One of just 5 people. Sub 19. Beautiful double slip by StreamLine. StuffnThings actually PB'd last race. PB at 2056. Primarily a glitchless runner. He picked up all stages for his tournament, and he has just been learning, improving really quickly. It's pretty nice eyes from StreamLine side. StuffnThings gets luck in the big guy. He has a lot of health going into the climb. It should be, should be safe. Good job. Stuffin is having another great run. This is really cool. StreamLine had another nice ice. That magnet beam sure is useful in Iceman stage. It's one of the worst stages to play without the magnet beam. You gotta jump on those moving platforms. Yeah, to see the race is more even than it looks. StuffnThings went Gutsman first, and StreamLine went Cutman first, so that is something to consider. So how the pause glitch works is that when you shoot a shot, well, we'll see as StuffnThings gets to Iceman here, but you can kill most bosses with a single shot, pausing and unpausing. It makes for some easy boss fights in this run once you master that using that pause button. Oh, StreamLine jumps too late. Grab the ladder. Accidental wrap. Ooh, makes it through though. Second try. And StuffnThings. So many things on the screen there. The moving platforms, penguins, shots, but he made it through. StreamLine will shoot a shot, and once the shot is on pause, basically it works how when you pause the game, the boss's invincibility period just wears off, but the game is still paused. Once the boss's invincibility period has worn off, you can just unpause the game and then pause again to deal another hit. But yeah, Stuff Iceman stage with full health. Not a great run by and StreamLine too. StreamLine is opting to go for another Iceless. Yes, this game does have Iceless as well. It's not just Mega Man X. See if we can make it. Sniper Joe. Oh, and he made it. Even and the big sip at the end. StuffnThings. It's also making great progress. He chooses to play Fireman stage a little more safe. Now, that sip at the end of the Fireman stage is risky. It's very easy to die. And it's not that big of a time save, so good moves by StuffnThings. What netted him the win. So StuffnThings going to the Fire Corridor. StreamLine just defeated Bombman, heading into his final Robot Master of the 6, Gutsman. So again, here we see the big benefit of doing Cutman first. We're going to see StreamLine defeat his 3 Mets and then switch to Magnet. Just walk past these platforms. And even attempt to set up some sips. StuffnThings just finished Fireman with Master. Left as well, Bombman. Now, Bombman is a little longer stage than Guts. I think it's safe to say already that StreamLine is in the lead. Let's see what happens though. As StreamLine gets another really man. He had a really nice screen last race too. Impressive. What damage-less start from StuffnThings there. Oh! It's definitely a glitchless category here, but it works very nicely. Ooh, good orb grab by StreamLine. That's looking like a 12, was it a 1230? Orb grab from StreamLine, good stuff for a race. Yeah, he does not have many beam StuffnThings. If he hoping for the best here, or oh, that's a bad beam. That is the risk of setting up this sip from the ladder here. If you get unlucky with a beam position, oh, there we go. The beam may end up in such a position where it's nearly impossible to get on the beam and to set up the sip. But he got it. Good stuff, and StreamLine getting the first sip in Wily 1 again. StreamLine's really, what is there to say? He's a really good player. One of the very best. Stuffin finishes Bombman, grabs orb at 13, was that 42? Definitely not out of it. We saw what happened last race. StreamLine went for the Wily 2 skips and he soft locked, so it's looking like the last race. Looking like the last race. Stuffin entering Wily1 here. Now the runs, the matchup. You can see that StreamLine's got quite a significant lead as he enters the boss fight, just as Stuffin enters the stage. But definitely, the race is definitely not over. It's worth repeating that. Oh, he goes for the swag line, Yellow Devil kill again, and gets 4 hits. He needs 7 hits to defeat the boss. Yeah, not too far off. Kinda, that kill is the regular kills. You do the regular kills with just pausing and unpausing select. You can do a certain pause with pause, select, and start on Yellow Devil. Much tighter and faster, but oh, it's difficult. StreamLine opts to play it safe this time. He will fight skip. Probably a very smart move considering what happened in the first race. Alright, Stuffin is doing well. Going up against the Yellow Devil, his health may look low, but Yellow Devil only deals 4 damage. And Stuffin, especially being the experienced glitchless runner, where you have to fight the full Yellow Devil fight, he knows how to, avoid Yellow Devil's attack. No problem. Damageless. But okay, yeah, StreamLine is currently in the lead here as he is attempting that fall, then to do a fall. Because the first bit does not get the follow up, no biggie though. Falls out of the wall and fight against a clone. Yeah, no soft lock for StreamLine this time. It's not over yet though. There is soft lock potential in Wily 4. Very unlikely, but again, it's a possibility. The race is not over. This kind of theme here, watching the really good runners, is that they do not, the boss fights are easy peasy. Stuffin making quick work of Alec-Man. StreamLine destroying the copy robot. Go. That's a guaranteed setup there on StreamLine's screen there. If you do a full height jump onto a beam, then off a beam, you'll get the perfect fall speed. Just hold B, buffer a beam. Same thing there. Oh, he actually did it incorrectly, although he fixed it though. Good stuff. Now for the big sip. StreamLine is still about a stage ahead of StuffnThings here, as they're both entering a boss fight at the same time. StreamLine tempting the dupes, see what he gets. Oh. Looking like he dupes. So we'll have to finish up the boss with the Buster. No problem though. The bubble is down, and Copy Robot down for StuffnThings. StreamLine still in the lead. Going into the final stage, Wily 4. StuffnThings does the same setup, jump off a beam, hold B, buffer. Although he... Fortunately, the setup did not... So we'll have to do the walk of shame, no biggie though. As Streamline just got the refight skip, and he is on rhythm. This is looking like a new race best for, tournament best time here for Streamline. Sub 20 pace. I was not paying attention to his pace here really, but this is looking like it's going to be a 19-minute run. The fastest so far is 20:03 by Prissy. Is this going to be faster? So, see here, and boom! That is definitely a 19 from Streamline, new tournament best. In second game here, Streamline versus StuffnThings. So Streamline takes game number 2. Congratulations, Streamline. We're going to a game 3. Cool stuff. Speaking of stuff, StuffnThings just defeated the Wily 3 boss and is heading into Wily 4 himself. Looking at finish strong. Game 3, oh dear. Excellent play. From both racers. StuffnThings PB'd last race. Okay, opting to just do the walk. Sort of attempting the sip. You need a set amount of beams here at the end. You can skip the platform. That platform is not friendly. Oh no. You most rather want to use magnet beams there. Okay, switch to bomb. Mash. And he's out of there. Nice. StuffnThings cruising towards achieving everlasting peace. Just final Wily left. Ooh. It's looking like it's going to be a very low 22. And once it finishes here, we get to official times, and time for Stuffin', that is race 2. Looking like at official times here, SRL times are 19:49 for Streamline and 22:06 for StuffnThings. A game 3 will be had, going to a game 3. And again, Streamline with a new tournament best. That is really good. Good stuff from Streamline. And StuffnThings too, of course. The last race. So again, I just want to remind you all that this is not the only game that we'll be having today. Later on at 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll have another MM1 game. Game in the tournament. We'll have Automatic Jack versus Victras. Make sure you tune in for that game as well as this. Oh, MM1. What a lovely game this is. Ooh. But yeah, we are setting up for the third and final race here between Victras, Streamline and StuffnThings. Definitely don't want to miss it. The third and deciding game. Next race is starting very soon. There we go, game 3. Good luck, StuffnThings and StreamLine. Again, StuffnThings opting to go to Gutsman first. StreamLine cut first. This kind of goes back to StreamLine, not StreamLine, StuffnThings. Their name, both starting with ST. StuffnThings being primarily a glitchless runner, he picked up all stages for the tournament. I think he's been playing this category for about 2 weeks, maybe like less than 2 weeks. So he's still kind of used to prefers playing Gutsman first to Cutman first. Definitely very viable for these races as it is a safer route. Although it's slower by just about 20 seconds, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Again, Cutman and Gutsman both pretty basic stages. I guess the most notable thing about both stages of select button to cancel knockback and StreamLine wrap. Just like that, and the Gutsman boss fight is actually really cool with the Buster. And StuffnThings again does an excellent job fighting Gutsman, doing it damage less. It's not easy to avoid that knockback, the stun, Gutsman's jumps. Cutman, you can just stand and just kind of mash the Buster. He has the 2 bosses, well 3 actually, 2 Robot Masters as suffers from knockback. The second one, and I don't think there's any other boss in kind of the Mega Man mechanic when they get hit. Yeah, one Elecman, which StreamLine just did. That's kind of where the run starts. Now, Elecman might just be the most difficult stage in the game to do optimally. It's just something, a little something. See, StreamLine climbing here. He does these fast ladder shots where if you shoot, let go of the ladder and then re-grab the ladder, you cancel the shot animation. Same minimum amount of time. It's just stuff like that on every screen in Elecman. Coming over here, we got the corner jump. And yeah, he gets it. StuffnThings at the end of cut. Alright, here we go. You gotta pay close attention to StreamLine screen here. Magnet beam grab. How is it gonna go? Ooh, he gets in there, he grabs the beam, and he is out. So, Another successful magnet being grabbed by StreamLine. He gets to continue. StuffnThings takes down Cutman once again. The 2 blocks. Nice, quick boss fight. So that is the reason to, well, that is kind of the when you do Gutsman first, you don't have to the magnet beam grab. You may soft lock when. So that's why StuffnThings opts to Gutsman first. You remove that possibility of soft locking on the magnet beam grab. There are different routes in this. Did go to Gutsman first. StreamLine went to Cut first. It's kind of where we're seeing the big difference here. StuffnThings has actually defeated an additional Robot Master, Gutsman. Again, a little safer option. As you're gonna see, once he gets to the magnet beam grab, he can just remove the blocks instead of having to glitch his way in. Yeah, these racers, again, really good players. StreamLine's got 1859 has his PB. StuffnThings got a 20, I believe a 2056 now since he PB'd in the first race as his PB. Some of the best players playing this race. And we got a new tournament by StreamLine at 1949 in the previous race. So StuffnThings got the magnet beam, and StreamLine is setting up various sips here in Iceman stage with the magnet beam. So, yeah, Iceman stage is kind of where it's a very interesting setup by StreamLine there. That was cool. Just 2 beams. Nice. StuffnThings got, takes a hit from the big eye, unfortunately. That is the randomness on the big eyes. Sometimes they go low, other times they go high. You cannot control how they move. But StuffnThings getting a really good climb. Yeah, there we go. Gets through. StuffnThings will head into Iceman stage now, which StreamLine just finished, but again, we're using 2 different routes, and we will see after the Robot Master who's in the lead, how they see what the time difference is. He's having a good run. Again, Stuffin is doing really well too. But StreamLine being one of the very best players in the world in this game, that definitely, and having played this category for quite some time now, definitely longer than StuffnThings, who picked up this category just 2 weeks ago actually. It's quite incredible how well he's doing here. In fact, MM1 glitchless speedrunner. He's managed to keeping up with StreamLine. But yeah, StreamLine does it nice. Even got one corridor sip. Fireman down. Ooh, it's gonna be very, very interesting though. I mean, I'm actually very I'm very impressed with just the consistency here from both racers. Slaps from either player, and well, yeah, so far. Saw none in the first two races, apart from the soft lock, of course, from StreamLine, the first race, but other than that, really good and solid play from both players. Actually, really, this is really impressive. All both are playing. It's race consistency, race nerves. They were prepared for the tournament. And be a pain. StuffnThings opts to not go for this sip after all. Kinda wants to save his beams. You don't want to run out of beams. Can happen trying to set up the first sip there. Can be a little annoying. StreamLine is gonna set up big sip, ladderless, gets it, beautiful. StreamLine's got good pace here, in fact. Yeah, StreamLine tournament PB, tournament record pace again, I would say. StreamLine having excellent races. StuffnThings missed that. He does not have any beams at all. Oh dear. That is very unfortunate. He must have missed getting up to the big pickup. So he will have a little slower end here in Fireman. So he's gonna have to walk around through the fire. Now this fire is nearly impossible to get through without taking damage. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. What they were thinking who made the game. Oh, StreamLine. How is StreamLine so good in Gutsman stage? I don't get it. 2 sips. Again. The third time in a row. And just amazing Gutsman. StuffnThings finishing master. Valve. Uh-oh. What's his health situation? Oh! Not enough, unfortunately, as damage. And he had just enough to die there. StuffnThings. Oh dear. StreamLine. Oh! Bomb kill. Opting to swap over to Buster, finishes off Gutsman, grabs the orb at 19, but good pace from StreamLine. StuffnThings finishes off Fireman on his second go. Very unfortunate. Death. But we still got the Wily stages. StreamLine entering the Wily stages. StuffnThings still has one more Road Master to go, Bombman, before he gets to face off against the Doctor. So we currently got StreamLine in the lead by about a solid stage. StreamLine gets the Wily 1 sip for the third time. StreamLine, you're good at this game. StuffnThings is going for the ice. Both racer. I love this. Iceless is quite uncommon. You see people go for this strat. Sniper Joe. Ooh, nice stuff. Nice stuff. Oh, that beam wears off. And he dropped onto the Sniper Joe. No biggie though. StreamLine's flying. Had to use an additional beam there though. That is totally fine. StuffnThings has a little better luck setting up that ladder set this time. Gets in. face off against his 6 and final Robot Master, Bombman. Yellow Devil went for the swag line again. Unfortunately missed it, but you can always go for that backup shot. See how StreamLine decides to play Wily 2. He soft locked in the first race in Wily 2, and the stakes are, well, it's up 1-1. Winner of this game takes home, just takes home the game match. StreamLine opts to not go for the refight skip. Probably, yeah. Very smart move, just trying to finish this one out a little safer rather than risking soft lock. These fire pillar jumps, they are very difficult. StuffnThings. It's kind of that's kind of the one thing that is nice about getting that sip. If you go for the Wily 1, you skip those precise jumps, but StuffnThings, it's got that glitchless experience. Those jumps, fire pillar jumps, no biggie. StuffnThings in the checkpoint room, Wily 1, StreamLine. Not going for the ladder. Not going for the ladder drop this time, rather just come down the regular way. Especially considering this, if you, in the first game, or if you're up by 1 game, you can always choose to play a little more risky, of course. That is one thing about this format, actually. That's why you can risk it in the first game, or if you're up by 1, obviously. They're both fighting a Wily boss at the same time. Both Wily bosses die at the same time. StuffnThings, StreamLine, copy robots. Ahead by a full stage now. Looking, he's on the road. Take a second game and win the match. StreamLine gets set up with a big sip. StuffnThings also not going for the refight skip. Why so, as saw just how brutal it can be, the soft lock. We'll get 1 dupe for StreamLine. Two dupes for StreamLine. 3 dupes for StreamLine, and there we go. A 3 dupes fight, a perfect fight from StreamLine. I'm glad we got to see that. Dupes. So frame perfect input. You press B on the very final frame. You have a block piece on the screen. It gets it. Entering the final stage on good pace. StreamLine. That's it. Oh, he switches to Magnet Beam. He's going for the strat. Oh, he gets the Elecless setup. Now that is insane. Oh, unfortunately places that beam too high. Elecless setup. Wide 4. Not even the world record does that. But StreamLine just pulled it off. Like a beast. Got that refight skip too. Beautiful Wily 4 from StreamLine. And he is, well, I think it's safe to say we're looking at another tournament best from StreamLine here. Amazing play from him. StuffnThings just finished YD2. And then StreamLine is gonna take home third match and win this. But this is definitely looking like a new tournament best. It's done. He finishes with the official SRL timing of 9. Wow. 2 sub-20s from StreamLine in these 3 races. I mean, and he was on pace for getting a sub-20. Wait, what did I say? 2 sub-20s. He was on pace in getting a sub-20 the first game as well, and, well, unfortunately soft light, but wow. Great play from StreamLine. Congratulations on winning. Gotta give it up for StuffnThings though, as he is kind of looking to finish the game. He's low on health though. If he takes a single hit here, he's dead. Ooh, he's fine. He gets through Wily 3 and he gets to play the final stage Wily 4. Now Stuffin, see here, you gotta consider the lives in this. You need at least 1 extra life to do the refight skip, but I believe he has only died once, so he should be fine. Now it's very important that you destroy just the final block. You should go for the Alex strat. If you destroy the middle block, it actually gets way harder to set up the sip. Oh, there we go, gets it, nice. Getting ready for another match. So you throw the bomb out. While you have a weapon out on the screen, if you mash start, you kind of repeat the last animation the Mega Man did. And that knockback animation has a slight boost upwards. If you mash start, you get a slight boost upwards every time you hit start. And that eventually will glitch you through the ceiling after a bomb explodes. Interesting stuff. Alright, Stuffin, final Wily. Will he bring everlasting peace? He will! The time, SRL time of 22:11. StuffnThings finishes out strong. The StreamLine was unfortunately on point today. Wow. 2 sub-20 rates, sub-20 times, and Stuffin got a PB2. Wow. Excellent races. Thank you, StuffnThings and StreamLine. Thank you both very much for the excellent showcase. Oh, MM1 skill. So we got a new tournament best. Twice. StreamLine 1949, and then StreamLine got a 1930. The previous tournament best before this game was 2003. So StreamLine showing just how good he is. His PB has at 1859. But well thought out, well played. Now, this is the end of MM1 for now, I believe. We will have another game tonight, 9 PM Eastern, Automatic Jack versus Victras. Make sure you watch We'll also have more MM1 action tomorrow with Ania versus Fawn Rufio at 9 AM Eastern. Actually, I have 3 games to Kaylin versus Tutu and Shoes versus Squidman as well. Well, I gotta say thank you. Okay, I gotta be honest here. I have not commentated. I don't know how you sign off, but thank you all very much for having me. And excellent job, StuffnThings Streamline. Great race. Congrats, Stuff, on your PB. And Streamline on a new tournament best. Hope to see y'all later tonight. And over to the studio. We're doing post game. Yes. We do that. Sorry, I'm very inexperienced. Okay, and over to you, John. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, that time the Streamline got, but just about 30 seconds, well, less than 30 seconds away from his PB, and this first race was on PB pace too until his softlock and Wily too, so he definitely a player to look out for in the tournament here. Wow, what a showing. His first game, his first game of the tournament. This is what is so really good about this game. The game is short. It runs fast paced, has action. I am really looking forward to the continuation, the following games. So I do believe we will get StuffnThings on the line. In a short bit. Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Is this StuffnThings? Oh, it is. Hey, Stuffin.
Hey, CK. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and that was a great showing. Thank you very much for that amazing performance.
Sorry, say that again. I was getting rid of my echo.
Oh, I was just saying how that was an excellent set, really good races, and congratulations on the new PB.
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. A PB in a race, that's the dream, right? And to actually get any sort of victory against Streamline, and I know it was because of a soft lock and he was going for a PB, but still, I never imagined that I would win any one of these races, so I'm super psyched.
Yeah, I mean, you played. That was what I thought was really impressive throughout the race. I know you had an unfortunate fireman stage in the final race, but other than that, you were both had very consistent play throughout all three races. Like no major mistakes apart from the soft lock, obviously. So I thought that was really impressive. You see how consistent you guys were.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Streamline is he is just so consistent. Like, unless he soft locks or does something major, which is really uncharacteristic, then what's someone with a time like mine going to do? But it was really fun. Regardless, I was pretty happy with my second race. My third race, I had a couple of nasty spots. Fire was just a total mess, but that's okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so you kind of picked up this category just for the tournament, right? Because you're primarily a glitchless runner.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of the time, but I haven't been working on zips and glitches for maybe a month or something like that. But I've been running glitchless for a good number of months now and grinding away on that, trying to get more PBs and trying to catch your time.
Oh dear. I know that. I mean, I can feel your presence. It's good, man. Stuffin'. They're on their way.
Yeah, the glitchless mob is strong.
Yeah, it is. But I'm curious now, since you kind of started playing this recently. What do you think about the category? Like, do you enjoy it, or do you feel like it's glitchless more your kind of thing, or?
Yeah, I've been enjoying learning the zips that I can do. You notice that I skip a fair number of them. I don't do ice or the long zip in fire, and I'll never try like Wily 2 or anything like that. I've liked learning the ones that I've been doing, but for some reason I gravitate towards glitchless. That's just my category. I'm an old guy. I played these when I was a kid, and so I like playing them the way I used to, without glitches and things to fast forward the game. I like going through everything the way you did way back in the day.
Gotcha. And glitchless, I mean, I almost dare to say that some parts of glitchless are definitely more difficult, like Wily 4 is a nail biter glitchless. So yeah, I can see that.
For these races, no one gets to see the really fun Yellow Devil fight when you do it glitchless. That's a good fight.
But yeah, really, again, you took a game off Streamline. I mean, that is remarkable. Streamline being one of the very few people to have a sub-19 in this game, and yeah, just again, like to congratulate you on a set of great races and the new PB, of course.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, big shout out to Streamline. Like, it was a pleasure to run against him, and it was amazing to take a win. But in the end, he does deserve the victory for sure. And so good luck to him in future races.
So going to your group real quick, do you recall who else is playing?
Yeah, I have Handsome Jack. We have a match set up for next week. I think it's next Thursday. I forget the time. I think it's kind of like mid-afternoon Eastern time. And Zoda is also in our group, but he said that he wants to do his races late in the month. So we haven't scheduled anything with Zoda yet.
Right, got it. All right, cool. But I mean, that was a lot of fun too, commentating your guys' race. I'm glad I got to do it.
Yeah, thanks for doing it. I'm sure it was a blast. All right, well, thank you much, everybody. I'm going to sign off.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, CK, and thanks everybody at Speed Gaming.